Domino's, you know the name. It's a global pizza powerhouse, folks. From America to Zambia, they deliver millions upon millions of pizzas every single year. That's a lot of dough, literally and figuratively, and a lot of happy, well-fed customers. It has become a household name for a very good reason. They've meticulously built an entire empire on a simple yet powerful promise of convenience and speed, which resonates universally. So why exactly is Domino's such a big cheese in the competitive pizza world? Well, it's not solely about the taste of the pizza itself, though that certainly plays its part. The real secret ingredient, the one that truly sets them apart, is convenience. And of course, speed. They bravely promised 30 minutes or it's free way back in the day. That bold move didn't just sell pizzas, it set an industry standard. Hot pizza, delivered to your door, fast. That's the fundamental Domino's DNA. Today we're embarking on an exciting adventure. A culinary journey, if you will indulge me. We're going to take a privileged peek behind the curtain, starting from the giant gleaming factories where the essential building blocks of pizza are made, all the way to the friendly delivery driver ringing your doorbell, precious cargo in hand. We're going to see precisely how Domino's makes it all happen, day in and day out. It's a truly fascinating system, meticulously built for maximum efficiency and lightning speed. You might be surprised by the complexity. We'll uncover the underlying science. We'll explore the impressive technology. Domino's isn't just casually tossing dough in the air willy-nilly hoping for the best. Oh no, there's a distinct method to the apparent madness. A lot of very smart people and incredibly cool specialized machines are involved in this process, all working together in perfect harmony to get that piping hot, delicious pizza from their state-of-the-art oven directly to your eagerly awaiting table. So grab a napkin, perhaps a beverage, and let's begin this exploration. Every truly great pizza, and I mean great, starts with truly great dough. It's the fundamental canvas for all those tasty, colorful toppings we love. At Domino's, dough making is considered exceptionally serious business. They don't just casually whip up a small batch in the back of the store when they feel like it. Oh no, that wouldn't do it all. They have dedicated, centralized dough production facilities. Try to imagine massive, high-tech bakeries operating on an industrial scale. These places churn out absolutely incredible amounts of fresh dough every single day. The recipe for this crucial dough is remarkably consistent. It typically involves high-quality flour, purified water, active yeast, a touch of oil for texture, and perhaps a pinch of sugar to feed the yeast. All these ingredients are measured with scientific precision, down to the gram. Giant spiral mixers then combine these components thoroughly. These are not your average kitchen stand mixers, folks, not by a long shot. These are industrial-strength workhorses designed for power and volume, ensuring every single batch has the perfect, consistent texture and subtle flavor profile. Consistency is absolutely key for a global brand this big. Once the dough is perfectly mixed, it is carefully divided. Sophisticated machines cut it into precise, uniform portions. Each one of these portions will eventually become one individual pizza crust. These newly formed dough balls then go through a critical proofing process. This is the stage where the yeast really works its magic, producing carbon dioxide. This allows the dough to rise gently and develop its characteristic flavor and airy texture. It's a carefully controlled environment. The ambient temperature and humidity levels are critical here for optimal results. These perfectly proofed dough balls are then methodically chilled. This chilling process serves a dual purpose. It slows down the yeast activity significantly. It also makes the dough easier and safer to transport over distances. And most importantly, it ensures the dough balls are in perfect condition when they reach the local Domino's store. The ultimate goal is to provide fresh, pliable dough, ready to be transformed by skilled hands, into that classic Domino's crust you know and anticipate. It's both a science and an art, executed on a truly massive scale. Now let's talk about the sauce, that tangy, vibrant, tomatoey goodness that coats the base. It's an absolutely essential component of any Domino's pizza. The sauce, much like the dough, is also made in large, centralized production facilities. This ensures uniformity across thousands of locations. They start with sun-ripened tomatoes, often from specific growers. These tomatoes are then carefully cooked down with a special proprietary blend of aromatic herbs and savory spices. That signature Domino's flavor doesn't just happen by accident, you see. It's a very carefully crafted and guarded recipe. Huge, gleaming, steam-jacketed kettles are used for cooking the sauce. These impressive pieces of equipment cook the sauce evenly and with great efficiency. The temperature within the kettles is constantly monitored by sensors and technicians. The primary goal is to achieve a rich, deeply flavorful sauce with the perfect consistency. Once it's cooked to perfection, the sauce is cooled down rapidly. This rapid cooling process helps to preserve its freshness and vibrant taste. Then, it's aseptically packaged into large bags or containers, ready for its important journey to the numerous local stores. Quality control is absolutely paramount throughout this stage. And what, I ask you, is a pizza without cheese? Specifically, we're mostly talking about mozzarella. That wonderfully stretchy, delightfully melty, absolutely wonderful stuff. Domino's uses an astronomical amount of it. We're talking tons and tons every single day. The cheese typically arrives at specialized processing plants in large, solid blocks. It's then expertly shredded by specialized high-capacity machinery. This automated shredding ensures a uniform shred size, which is critical for achieving that even, consistent melting performance on the pizza. Nobody wants a disappointing clump of unmelted cheese on their slice. The shredded cheese used by Domino's is usually a carefully selected blend. This blend is specifically designed for perfect flavor notes and optimal meltability when baked. It might include different types of mozzarella or even other complementary cheeses to enhance the overall profile. Once shredded to the correct specification, it's promptly packaged. Often, this packaging involves gas-flushed bags. This technique helps to maintain the cheese's freshness and significantly extends its shelf life without preservatives. All these core ingredients are meticulously made with a keen eye on superior quality, and an even bigger, more watchful eye on unwavering consistency. Okay, so now we have our perfectly formed dough, our flavorful signature sauce, and our beautifully shredded cheese, all meticulously made in these big, incredibly efficient factories. But how do all these vital components actually get to your local Domino's store? That, my friends, is where the complex supply chain comes into play. You can think of it as a finely tuned, intricate orchestra. Every single instrument, every player performing its part with precision, all to deliver these crucial ingredients perfectly fresh and right on time. This is logistics at its very best, a dance of timing. Domino's operates an extensive network of strategically positioned distribution centers. These centers are the crucial hubs in the system. They act as intermediaries, receiving vast quantities of products directly from the various manufacturing factories. And then, they efficiently dispatch smaller, customized orders to the individual Domino's stores within their designated regions. Temperature-controlled trucks are undeniably the stars of this particular show. This is especially true for perishable items like the fresh dough and the delicate cheese. Keeping things consistently cool or frozen as required is absolutely crucial for maintaining food safety and quality. These aren't just any ordinary trucks, mind you. They are often highly specialized vehicles. Many are equipped with multiple, independently controlled temperature zones within the same trailer. So, frozen items can stay properly frozen. Refrigerated items like dough and cheese remain perfectly chilled. And dry goods such as boxes or spices stay, well, perfectly dry and at ambient temperature. Sophisticated logistics software using complex algorithms meticulously plans all the delivery routes. This optimization aims for maximum speed and improved fuel efficiency. It ensures that every store gets exactly what it needs, precisely when it needs it, minimizing disruptions. Individual stores typically receive frequent deliveries from these distribution centers. Sometimes this can be several times a week depending on their sales volume and storage capacity. This just-in-time approach means they don't need to keep huge, cumbersome stockpiles of ingredients on site, which is, of course, excellent for ensuring the freshness of the products. And it's also very good for efficient space management, especially in the often smaller footprint of a typical Domino's store. The entire intricate system is ingeniously designed for rapid replenishment and turnover. So the high-quality ingredients for your next pizza are always fresh and readily available. It's a non-stop, continuous flow of pizza potential. Let's take a moment and step inside your friendly local Domino's store. It's almost always a bustling hive of focused activity, especially during those peak mealtime rushes, lunch and dinner. You'll observe the staff efficiently working at their different, clearly defined stations. One highly skilled person might be expertly handling the dough preparation, while another might be meticulously applying the sauce and toppings. Someone else will be attentively managing the powerful ovens. Smooth teamwork is absolutely essential here to keep the pizzas flowing out to hungry customers. And they are all seamlessly guided by a surprisingly sophisticated technological system. Technology, you see, plays an absolutely huge and indispensable role here too. Gone are the days of messy, handwritten order slips being passed around for the most part. Today, customer orders often come in digitally. They might arrive through the user-friendly Domino's website, the convenient mobile app, or even via a centralized call center. These incoming orders then instantly pop up on clear, easy-to-read screens strategically placed in the kitchen. This integrated point-of-sale and kitchen management system is often called Domino's Pulse trademark. It cleverly helps managers oversee orders, effectively schedule staff, and even diligently track inventory levels. Pretty smart, huh? When it comes to the actual making of the pizza, more clever technology assists the skilled crew. Special dough presses, for example, help to flatten the chilled dough balls quickly and, crucially, uniformly. Though it's worth noting that some Domino's locations might still offer hand-tossed crusts for customers seeking a more traditional, artisanal feel. The signature tomato sauce is often applied with a precisely measured ladle, or even a sophisticated automated sauce dispenser. These tools ensure the exact correct amount of sauce is used on every single pizza. Consistency, remember? It's practically a mantra in the Domino's world. And then, of course, there are the ovens. These are typically high-performance conveyor ovens. These are a far cry from your standard home oven, that's for absolute certain. Pizzas are carefully placed on a moving steel belt. They then embark on a slow, steady journey through the intensely hot oven chamber at a precisely set speed and temperature. This advanced cooking method ensures that every single pizza is cooked perfectly and consistently, resulting in a beautifully golden brown crust, perfectly melted cheese, and deliciously hot toppings. There's no guesswork involved here. Just reliable, repeatable, and tasty results, pizza after pizza. An order suddenly flashes onto the bright kitchen display screen. 1 large pepperoni, extra cheese, thin crust. The well-rehearsed pizza-making ballet immediately begins. First, a pre-portioned chilled dough ball is selected from the cooler. It's either expertly pressed flat by a specialized machine, or skillfully hand-stretched by a team member, stretched to the desired size and specific thickness requested by the customer. This forms the crucial base, the very foundation upon which your delicious meal will be built. It needs to be just right, sturdy enough to support the toppings yet tender. Next, the vibrant red sauce. A precise and consistent amount is carefully ladled or automatically dispensed onto the prepared dough base. It's then spread in a perfect, even spiral, usually leaving a small designated border around the edge to form that delightful crust. Then comes the generous layer of cheese, carefully and evenly sprinkled to completely cover the sauced area. This is followed by the savory pepperoni slices or whatever other delicious toppings you've personally chosen. Each ingredient is placed with practiced care and attention to detail. Though it must be said, this all happens at lightning speed during a busy dinner rush. The fully assembled, uncooked pizza is now ready for its transformative fiery bath. It's carefully and deftly slid from the prep table onto the continuously moving conveyor belt of the powerful oven. It slowly begins its important journey through the chamber of precisely controlled, intense heat. The temperature inside these specialized pizza ovens is very high, often maintained at around 450 to 500 degrees Fahrenheit, which is approximately 230 to 260 degrees Celsius. This intense, consistent heat cooks the pizza remarkably quickly, usually in just a short span of 6 to 8 minutes depending on toppings. Out it comes on the other side of the oven, hot, wonderfully bubbly, and smelling absolutely incredible. A waiting crew member, often the oven tender, quickly and skillfully removes it from the conveyor. It's immediately placed onto a clean cutting board. Then, it's expertly sliced into uniform wedges with a large, sharp, rocking pizza cutter. Finally, the perfectly cooked and sliced pizza is carefully placed into a specially designed Domino's pizza box. These boxes aren't just simple cardboard containers. They're cleverly engineered to retain heat effectively and also to vent steam. This helps in keeping your pizza delicious and the crust crisp during its final journey. So, what exactly is it that makes Domino's stand out so prominently in what is, let's face it, a very crowded and competitive pizza market? It's certainly more than just good cheese and savory pepperoni, folks. You see, they've always been determined innovators, right from their very early days. From the very start, their primary, almost singular focus was on efficient and reliable delivery. They practically invented the modern streamlined pizza delivery system as we know it today. That audacious 30 minutes or less promise they made years ago was truly revolutionary for its time. It undeniably set them apart from the competition. Technology is, without a doubt, a huge and ever-growing part of their competitive edge. Just think for a moment about the ingenious Domino's tracker. You place your order online or via the app, and then you can actually watch its progress in near real time. From dough preparation, to the oven, through a quality check, and then finally out for delivery with your driver. This level of transparency not only builds customer trust but also adds a fun, engaging element. And it's just plain cool to watch your dinner being made. They were one of the very first major chains to offer this feature, and customers genuinely love it. They're also not afraid to try new, sometimes bold things. You might remember the Noid advertising campaign from years past. Okay, perhaps that's an old reference for some of you, but the point is, they constantly experiment and evolve. They introduce new crust types like their popular gluten-free option or the indulgent handmade pan pizza. They regularly launch limited-time specialty pizzas with unique flavor combinations. They even actively test and implement new cutting-edge delivery technologies, such as delivery drones, eco-friendly e-bikes, and even self-driving robotic delivery vehicles in certain selected test markets. They are always relentlessly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And let's not forget their admirable commitment to continuous improvement. Even when things might have gone wrong in the past. A good few years back, they took a brave and very public step. They openly admitted that their old original pizza recipe perhaps wasn't the absolute best it could be, and so they decisively changed it. They completely reformulated their core crust, their signature sauce, and their cheese blend. That bold move took considerable guts for such a large corporation, and it clearly showed that they genuinely listened to their customers' feedback. This inherent willingness to adapt and improve is a key, defining strength. The pizza is perfectly cooked, it's expertly boxed, it's neatly cut. It's looking incredibly good, ready to be devoured. But wait, it's not at your house yet. This last critical leg of the entire journey is absolutely crucial. It's often referred to as the final mile in the world of logistics. And Domino's, as you might expect, has put a tremendous amount of thought and resources into perfecting this stage. Because let's be honest, a truly great pizza that unfortunately arrives cold and disappointingly late, well, that's just a culinary tragedy, plain and simple. Nobody wants that. The dedicated delivery drivers are often the unsung heroes in this final chapter. They quickly grab the completed order, always double-checking to ensure it's accurate and all items are present. They frequently have multiple deliveries to make in a single trip, especially during busy periods. So, efficient route planning is incredibly important for them. They need to be both quick and efficient. And safe, of course, navigating through traffic and various weather conditions. For many customers, these drivers are the primary face of the Domino's brand. A friendly, courteous driver can make a big, positive difference to the overall experience. To keep that precious pizza piping hot during transit, Domino's utilizes special insulated delivery bags. Now, these are not just simple fabric bags you could pick up anywhere. Many of them are made with advanced, high-tech materials. They are specifically designed to retain heat effectively and also to manage moisture and condensation. This helps to ensure your crust stays delightfully crisp, not unpleasantly soggy, and of course that your cheese remains perfectly melty and gooey. It might seem like a small detail, but the quality of these bags matters a lot to the final product you receive. And once again, technology lends a very helpful hand in this final stage. GPS navigation systems help drivers find the quickest and most efficient routes to your location. The Domino's mobile app often allows you, the customer, to track your delivery driver in real time on a map, so you know almost exactly when that cheesy, delicious goodness will arrive at your door. Some Domino's stores even use innovative heatwave bags that contain a system to actively generate heat, keeping pizzas even warmer for longer. All this considerable effort, all this impressive technology, all to ensure your Domino's pizza experience is consistently top-notch from start to finish. So, there you have it. We've comprehensively traveled the entire intricate Domino's path together, from the colossal ingredient manufacturing factories, through a surprisingly complex and efficient global supply chain, into the always bustling, high-energy local store environment, and then, finally, that last crucial mile to your eager, waiting doorstep. It's quite a remarkable journey, isn't it? far more intricate and technologically advanced than you might typically imagine. For something as seemingly simple and universally loved as a pizza, it's truly a well-oiled global machine. Technology, as we've seen, is undoubtedly the secret ingredient, perhaps not edible, but essential nonetheless. It's intricately woven into every single step of this extensive process, from the giant, powerful mixers diligently making the dough in vast quantities, to the sophisticated logistics software meticulously planning the most efficient truck routes, to the intuitive digital order systems streamlining operations in every store, and of course the reliable conveyor ovens that cook every pizza with unwavering consistency. Even the humble delivery bags often incorporate clever tech. This pervasive technology helps Domino's deliver millions of pizzas daily, efficiently, safely, and with reliably consistent quality. Domino's has successfully built its formidable global empire on a few key unwavering principles. These are speed of service, unparalleled convenience for the customer, remarkable consistency in its product, and a deeply ingrained willingness to innovate and adapt. They clearly understand what their customers want and expect: a hot, fresh, tasty pizza delivered as quickly and reliably as possible. And they've painstakingly built an entire global system designed to provide just that, day after day. It's a powerful testament to smart strategic planning and absolutely relentless operational execution. They certainly don't appear to be resting on their laurels. The very next time that familiar Domino's box lands invitingly on your table, perhaps take just a brief moment to appreciate the incredible journey it has undertaken. Consider the science, the advanced logistics, the dedicated teamwork. All of these complex elements culminating in that wonderfully satisfying, delicious first bite. It's truly a modern marvel of efficient food production and sophisticated delivery systems. Now, if you'll kindly excuse me, all this extensive talk about pizza has made me rather hungry. I believe it's high time to thoroughly test that impressive system myself. Order up!